Alright, that is the new India Pale Lager. So, as it's been dubbed Nipple. So that's the nipple, my nipple. Yeah, let's turn it around. We'll get a little sniff and get a little taste. It smells just like I remember. It's got a ton of like melon, but there's still some peach. But yeah, it's maybe a little bit more bitter than I remember. But anyway, all right. So we'll sit down, talk about this, talk about what I did Saturday. That's what I did Friday. But anyway, it's Tuesday night. Tomorrow's Homebrew Wednesday. Hey, I didn't do that last week. If you guys didn't notice, I didn't do that last Wednesday. So last Tuesday evening. So anyway, all right. See that right there? So there's something in there. All right, let's go sit down and talk. All right. Yeah. So Saturday. Excuse me. I brewed. I made the white stout. Went ahead and did it. Free malt from NHC. Just use what stuff I have here. I got a ton. I got a lot of. I probably got 80 pounds or so of two-row, which is the oh crap. I can't remember the name of it. I'm trying to see why I can't, because I'm an idiot. So anyway, it is the damn it. So the Vanguard, that's what I got. I got two 60-pound Build-A-Volts. The bottom one's got Vanguard. The top one's full of the Viking malt from More Beer. So they're both two-row, two different maltsters. But anyway, that's that. And I used I had 6 ounces of Crystal 30. I had a pound, like 5 ounces of flaked oats, then the blonde roasted oat from Breeze. And that was a pound measured out. It was more like a pound 8 ounces, so it was a pound and a half. So altogether I had 11 and a half pounds of two-row, pound and a half of blonde roasted oat, 6 ounces of Crystal 30, and a pound 5 ounces. It's half of the big tube of oats from the store. So yeah, that's the grist. The hops. 1 ounce of Centennial at 60, another ounce at 15. That'll put it about 45 IBU total. So there's no Whirlpool, no flame mount additions. That was it. Let's see, pre-boiled gravity was 1065. Ended up finishing going to fermenter at 1072. So. And that's just a little over 6 gallons going in the fermenter. So it's been going. Then there's 2 packs of USO5. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's, fermenting at 65. Actually, with my Whirlpool, with the chilling, recirculation chilling in the ice bath with the recirculation pump that I got down to 63, so I got a little bit colder than I thought I was going to get it, but anyway, that's fine. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So then I kegged this as well. I kegged this Saturday while I was brewing, and I didn't get hardly any video of the brew day. I was just busy. I was doing this, kegging this, cleaning fermenter, all this stuff, and I hate. You're gonna hear me bitching and moaning. I'm gonna be crying about it later. I just hate doing anything other than the brew day. I don't want to waste. I don't want to spend any energy on anything else. I feel like I'm gonna mess something up, and I don't want to do it. So I did. I got it kegged, got the fermenter cleaned, forced carb, all that stuff. Yesterday was finished forced carbing. Yeah. So see how it turns out. One thing I did differently than I've never done this before. I use the potassium metasulfate, right? And that's to get the chlorine out of the water. I can't taste chlorine in my water, but I went ahead and decided to go ahead and do that anyway. So we'll see what happens. So this is the first beer I've ever done that with, right? So we'll see what happens. And yeah, well, we're going with me. So excuse me. So that's it, right? Probably check the gravity here coming up later on this week. Probably, I don't know, Thursday, Friday time period maybe. It should be done pretty soon. Final gravity is probably going to be with that much oats in it. It doesn't really have a whole lot of adjuncts. It doesn't have a whole lot of grains other than the 2-row. There's a little bit of blonde roasted oat and a little bit of crystal 30. So there's about as much. We'll see. Probably 1014-ish, 1016-ish. We'll see what happens. But yeah, the gravity sample tastes really good. Of course, when it's that sweet, you really can't get the toasted, roasty part. That is supposedly the blonde roasted oat, but it smells really good. It almost smells like an oatmeal cookie. If you was to take away, if you can imagine an oatmeal cookie without the cinnamon. That's sort of where it's at. It's pretty good. So yeah, that's it, guys. Brew day went awesome, no issues. So maybe I can start doing more things than just brewing during the brewing day, but I hate it. I'm just gonna bitch and moan about it. And I got some video, not much, like I said before, and I'll probably say it another 1,000 times before I sign off of here. But yeah, everything went great. I was gonna keg that beer Friday. I feel like I'm getting sick. Excuse me. Should have kegged it Friday. But got home. The wife was where? She was somewhere. But anyway, kids, just me and the kids. So I wasn't gonna do dinner yet. So I wasn't gonna fix dinner. So I took my boy. We went and got a haircut. My 6 hairs on top of my head. Then while we were at the store, the little place where we get a haircut is right next to the store. I went and got all the ingredients to make some kimchi. So I got home and I said, fuck it, I'm gonna make some kimchi. So that's kimchi sitting there. And by the time I was done cleaning up the food processor and all the other crap, it was late, and I absolutely didn't feel like coming in here kegging a beer. But I've got 2 kegs to clean, get this cleaned and sanitized, and put away, so I've got to do that. But yeah, basically, probably this coming weekend, if not next weekend, but definitely by next weekend, I'll have the white stout, blonde stout, whatever you guys want to call it. That'll be kegged, carved. Maybe it should be ready to go. We'll see how it turns out. Mike Dean, I beat you. You said you were going to beat me with the white stout, and I did it. I beat you. One other thing. Probably more than another, but SJ4 Challenge registration ends Saturday, right? The 2nd of August. So if you're on the fence, your procrastination is about to come to an end. So yeah, and I have not brewed for the SJ4 Challenge. And I keep talking about this beer. I think this would probably be a really good beer to throw in the first round. But then again, I don't know. I mean, make another. I don't know, but this. I love this beer. There's enough lager there. There's enough lager taste that it's not. There's something different about this beer, but there's enough hops in it to really keep the IPA guys interested. I'm an IPA guy. I like IPAs. I make a lot of IPAs. This year I've made a shit ton of IPAs. Why? Just because I like IPAs, and I've been varying everything. Hop schedule, yeast strains, temperature with yeast strains. So that's been my thing this year. experimentation-wise, the grist has been the same, other than obviously some beers that I've made that are obviously not my typical IPA grist, but for the most part, that's what I've done. But I enjoy IPAs. So I've got basically an empty tap. So I've got the Hefeweizen, I've got the nipple, I've got this here Nevada clone, which that's probably going to get dumped. I'm probably just going to get rid of it. It's too sweet, too much crystal. So anyway, that's all I got. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. I'm gonna grab another pint and go upstairs, and I'll talk with you guys next week. But anyway, all right. Stick around for some little video clips of me complaining about having to do other things than just brew on a brew day. All right, guys. Cheers. Shoo! Into the brew day today. So what I did beforehand, we'll look at this. This is the just the oxygenation one, just kind of hanging out. After I take it out of the beer, the wort, and oxygenate it, I go ahead and throw it back in the sanitizer just to kind of let it hang out. And what I do today, I got my IPL, the nipple kegged, so it's hanging out inside the keezer, forged carbon right now. Then I've got my white stout, which I brewed today, hanging out, sitting at 63. So it's heating up right now as we speak. Trying to get to 65. So I actually pitched it a little cold. So yeah, let's go over here. Right now I'm cleaning. Mash tun is cleaned. Hot liquor tank's hanging out. There's about 6 gallons of water in there, and I'm going to use that in cleaning. But right now I've got brewer's wash in there with about 3 gallons of water, just recirculating through the pump and through the counterflow chiller and all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll let that go. It's been going for probably 10-15 minutes now. So let's come up and walk over here. Look at the brew, bro. Pre-boil was supposed to be about 1050. Mine ended up being 1065. So about 6, and let's see, I probably got about 6 gallons in there now. It's probably sitting about 1075, 1080. I didn't take a reading with my refractometer, so I'll just see what happens with my hydro. With my hydrometer. So yeah, it's been a day. Been a good day. I do not like doing anything other than the brew day, right? So I hate cleaning kegs. I hate kegging beers. I hate cleaning fermenters, all that stuff during a brew day. I kegged the beer and cleaned the fermenter today, and I don't like it. I like to devote all of my time actually to the brew day. I don't want to. I feel like I'm neglecting the brew day, but anyway. So yeah, I got my good numbers. I got actually better than what I should. I need to play with my beersmith to figure out to get my numbers kind of more dialed in. But yeah, all right, guys. We'll see what happens. We'll get a. Sorry about there's no video. I was just so busy with cleaning the fermenter and kegging a beer, and then cleaning the fermenter and all the other stuff. I just didn't even think about grabbing the camera and looking at stuff. But everything went smoothly today. I've had no issues with the brew system. So anyway, guys, we'll probably hang out here for a little bit, and then we'll go upstairs. And once that gravity sample's cooled down, we'll get an official hydrometer gravity sample. All right. Oh, I did make some kimchi yesterday. So yeah, that's currently fermenting, and I just keep the lid cracked. I don't put any kind of airlock on that. Yeah, it smells pretty good if you like kimchi. Daikon radish stinks like turds, so you kind of got that smell going on. But yeah, Napa cabbage doesn't smell so good either. But anyway, it's a good kind of smell.